Hi, I'm Mike Temple, Director of Temple Executive Coaching, and today I'd like to chat with you a little bit about a critical component that affects every aspect of your company. Now, this determines how you lead, how your employees work together, but most importantly, how your company interacts with your customers. I'm talking about your values, your company culture. Now, every company, whether it has one employee or thousands, has a set of core values. And the values at your company must be purposely created by you, the leader. Because values, they're the gatekeeper to your company. See, they determine who you're going to hire, who you're going to promote, who you're even going to do business with, and if necessary, who you may have to let go. Now, as the leader, if you do not deliberately identify your values and put them front and center in your company for everyone else to see, who else will? Because if you allow your culture to just kind of create itself, you have no idea what you're going to be getting. Now, I like to classify culture into three primary groups. We have our partners, observers, and challengers. Now, partners are those employees that have fully bought into the company values and they're focused on what's best for the organization. And they usually show this by placing customers' and coworkers' needs before their own. Well, sometimes they'll even go the extra mile without even being asked. And they can be counted on to do their part in contributing to the company mission. They're an example to others for the simple fact that they display the company values. Now, observers. Well, these are employees that have not fully adopted the company values. Well, they don't compete with the culture. They're just not yet engaged in furthering the organization and are kind of seen as being on the sideline of the business. They go with the flow. Whatever the prevailing values are, they tend to kind of bend in that direction. Now, they're not disruptive to the company, but more than likely they are not going to go the extra mile for the organization. Now, challengers. These are employees that are at odds with the company values and they tend to work against the company mission in favor of their own agenda. Now, this type of worker is competing with the organization's culture. Now, they usually place their needs above coworkers and customers. Their attitude and behavior generally suck up the leader's time and even their energy. If they're in a position to generate revenue, they will try to manipulate leaders into thinking that the organization cannot survive without them. But here's a secret you need to know. Whatever actions and behaviors you and your entire staff are seeing, so are the customers that they're working with. Leaders, I'd like to hear from you. What percentage mix do you think you have between partners, observers, and challengers? Well, I'm Mike Temple, Director of Temple Executive Coaching, and I want to thank you for watching.